Hello everyone. Welcome back to your channel, Cute Kittens and Puppies. How cats identify their owners. Cats are fascinating and mysterious animals. Unlike dogs, who openly display their attachment to their owners, cats tend to be more reserved and subtle. This has led many people to think that cats do not recognize their owners or do not develop deep bonds. However, the reality is very different. Cats have a unique way of identifying their caregivers and establishing a connection that, although not always noticeable, is strong and meaningful. The importance of routine and environment. One of the first ways cats identify their owners is through daily routine. For a cat, routine is essential. From the time you wake up to the time you feed your cat, all of these details are observed and memorized by your cat. When a cat notices a person behaving consistently, it begins to associate that person with security and comfort. That's why, although cats seem independent, they are actually very aware of everything you do. As they spend more time with you, they begin to predict your movements and adapt to them. For example, if you always sit in a specific spot, the cat will start to identify that spot as yours and somehow associate it with you. Cats also memorize the sound of footsteps and the tone of voice. They can distinguish between the different voices of people in the home, and over time, they identify who is their food source, who gives them affection, or who prefers to leave them alone. For them, each interaction is one more clue to recognize who their true owners are. In addition, cats not only observe, but also react to these patterns, creating a unique form of communication that allows them to distinguish their caregiver from other people. Cats recognize your voice and smell. A cat's sense of hearing is extremely acute. Cats can hear higher frequencies than humans and differentiate the sound of their owner's voice from among many others. Even when you are not around, if they hear you speaking from another room, they can recognize your tone and differentiate it from other people. This ability allows them to know who you are, even if they can't see you. Many cats will approach or meow when they hear their owner's voice, indicating that they know exactly who they're dealing with. Smell also plays a key role. Cats have a much more developed sense of smell than humans. Each person has a unique scent, and cats quickly detect and memorize it. When you pet a cat, you leave your scent on its fur, creating a kind of personal footprint that cats use to identify you. This is one of the reasons why cats rub against your legs or hands. They are exchanging scents to reinforce that olfactory bond. In addition, cats use their sense of smell to determine if a stranger has entered the house or if there are other animals in the environment, which shows how sensitive they are to these details. Visual communication and body language. Although it may not always seem like it, cats also use visual signals to identify their owners. Through eye contact, cats read your expressions and movements. When you slowly blink in front of a cat, you are using language that they interpret as a sign of trust and relaxation. Cats tend to return this eye kiss when they feel comfortable and safe with a person, indicating that they recognize you as someone they trust. They also watch the way you move and react to your gestures. For example, if your cat sees you raising a hand, he won't be scared if he already knows that means you're going to pet him. This type of nonverbal communication is built up over time and is a sign that cats learn to read their owners. In fact, studies have shown that cats can interpret some human emotions, such as sadness or joy, and adjust their behavior accordingly. Emotional memory and positive associations. Cats have good memories, especially when it comes to emotional experiences. If a cat associates a person with positive feelings, such as food, games or petting, he will be able to remember it even after a long period of absence. This ability to form deep emotional bonds with his owners manifests itself in many ways, from following you around the house to meowing softly to get your attention. Cats that have had negative experiences with certain people, on the other hand, will remember them and avoid any contact with them. On the other hand, cats do not easily forget the moments of affection they share with their caregivers. Play sessions. moments of rest together, and kind words are engraved in their emotional memory. These positive associations strengthen the bond with their owner, and over time, the cat comes to identify that person as someone special in their life. Please subscribe. Sense of ownership and territory. Cats are very territorial animals, and their concept of owner is closely related to their sense of territory. When a cat considers a person as part of its territory, it follows them and marks them with its scent. This behavior not only shows attachment, but also indicates that the cat sees you as an extension of its safe environment. Cats often mark their owners with small head bumps or rubbing their body against them. This behavior, known as bunting, is a way of marking you as their property. By doing this, they are leaving pheromones on you, which helps them identify you as someone they trust and part of their close circle. When a cat displays these behaviors, it is saying, in its silent language, that you are part of its environment and that it recognizes you as a stable and secure element in its life. This connection is especially strong in cats that have grown up with the same person since they were kittens. Consistency and security play a crucial role in the relationship a cat forms with its caregivers. Recognizing faces and behavior. Although cats do not have the same ability to recognize faces as humans, they can identify their owners through a set of characteristics. Cats combine your scent, your voice, and the way you move to create a mental image of who you are. Even if you change your appearance, such as cutting your hair or changing clothes, as long as you maintain the same essential characteristics, such as your voice and movements, your cat will know it is you. In some cases, cats can even respond to their names. If you've trained your cat to associate his name with certain rewards, such as petting or treats, he'll begin to identify who's calling him and respond differently depending on who's speaking. This ability to associate specific sounds and behaviors with people demonstrates an advanced form of recognition that goes beyond the visual. The emotional connection. Over time, cats develop a deep emotional connection with their owners. Although some cats may seem distant, most have a strong bond with the person they consider their primary caregiver. This relationship is built on trust, routine, and shared experiences. Cats who have been well treated and cared for often show their attachment in subtle ways, such as purring softly, following you from room to room, or simply watching you with interest. The emotional connection is what really defines who their owner is from the cat's perspective. So, although cats don't show it in the same way as dogs, they know perfectly well who their owners are. Their recognition is based on a combination of factors such as smell, voice, behavior, and daily routine. By understanding these signals, it is possible to see how much meaning their caregiver's presence has for them in their lives. If you have any questions or would like to delve deeper into any other aspect of cat behavior or care, do not hesitate to ask. We are here to help you. If you think this information could benefit someone else, share it with your friends or on your social networks. Sharing is supportive and helps us reach more people. Thanks for watching and listening. Please subscribe to your channel. Believe in yourself and never give up on your dreams.